Good morning, Center Moriches Middle School. It's the assistant principal, Mr. Longjohn, and it's Friday the 13th. And it's the last Friday that we'll all be here for all 10 periods. Oh man. Well, with that being said, on this last Friday, I have a lot of shout outs to get through. So I hope you guys are ready, because it's shout out time. First, I want to shout out Joseph Scanlon for all the hard work you've been doing in class. Your teachers have noticed, so thank you and keep doing a great job. Next, I want to shout out Braden Mead and Ava Anderson, because you guys are super conscientious. Thank you. Next, I want to shout out kickball, because Mrs. McDermott is going to miss umpiring your games. And shout out to Mrs. McDermott for everything that she does in our 6th grade. Next, I want to shout out Patriot Markle for always doing the right thing, showing respect to his classmates, teachers, and equipment. Next, I want to shout out Mrs. Kolanowski. Thank you so much for coming to our building and doing such a fantastic job with our kids. I've been hearing from multiple students how great you've been doing, and I know our staff, we really appreciate everything you're doing as well, so thank you so much. Next, I want to shout out Brody Sciarrata. Now, I know Brody's been a positive example of an individual who comes into school every day, never complains, and always gets his work done, and he's ready to learn. Thank you so much, Brody, for being a shining example of kindness and positivity and showing that eagerness that we all have, or we all should have, when we walk in this building. So thank you so much, Brody. Next, I want to shout out Yuseli Zapata Galliano. Yuseli, I know you've been working hard all year, and I'm so proud of the progress that you've made. Keep up the great work. I also want to shout out Mrs. Topurkis. Thank you, Mrs. Topurkis, for your patience, your kindness, everything you do. Your students wanted me to tell you that they love you too. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna get through all these shout outs without some help. Don't worry, because I brought backup. I've got some of my friends to help me give the shout outs on this last Friday. So with no further ado, you know what? Let me have them join the shout outs.
I want to shout out Ms. Volpe because you had an amazing first year and you make science really fun.
I'm shouting at Miss L because she's such an amazing teacher and you can always go and talk to her.
So I also want to shout out some of my favorite new friends, Mateo, Callie, Katie, Kalea, and Clovis from the Uno Grand Prix. Right, guys?
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Uno!
Hello, yep, it's me, Mrs. Hansel. Welcome to the last week of school, and I am so lucky to be here because I am going to be doing a special superstar shout out, and that is going to be for the 6th graders going into 7th grade. We're so incredibly proud of you. We had such a fun year. We hope you have a wonderful summer, and don't forget to study for your finals. One last thing, I'd like to give another special shout out to my 6th grade team. It's amazing working with all of you. Great year, and I'm looking forward to next year as well. Enjoy your last day. Bye.
When it comes to Fridays, we know that's shout out time. But whenever I'm in here, it's shower time. So this shout out goes to Mr. Shower, because his lessons go beyond formulas. They spark curiosity, inspire confidence, and show students that math can be as expressive as a canvas. Whether it's a tricky problem or a moment of doubt, he's always there, guiding with patience, humor, and heart. Shout out to you, Mrs. Shower.
I want to shout out Miss Brown from the main office.
Hi, everybody. I'd just like to do a shout out to Miss Brown in the guidance office.
This next shout out goes to Mr. Volger. Thank you so much, Mr. Volger, for such an amazing job that you do in your class and on the morning show. We just want to thank you for your service to this school and to this country. Salute you.
Hi guys, Mrs. Bolger here. Just wanted to shout out Mrs. Natinka's class for doing an amazing job this week. I heard you guys have been fabulous, so congratulations. That's your shout out.
I want to thank Miss Boljok for everything you have done this year.
We'd like to thank all of our 6th grade teachers
and Mrs. Glenn
for putting together the Battle of Books.
This shout out goes to the Chief of Security here at the middle school. Rodney, thank you so much for all that you do, keeping our students safe and keeping our building safe. And I also want to shout out Mrs. Gerhauser. Thank you so much for always bringing positive energy, and of course, for this delicious sandwich.
Hi, I want to shout out Ms. McCormick for being a great teacher. She also runs NJHS, and I just want to thank her for all she does for us.
Good morning. I would like to give a shout out to Mrs. Tancredi for what you all do in the office for our children, and also reminding us teachers to get our attendance in. I just finished mine now. Thank you.
Go.
My next shout out, I've got to shout out the yearbook crew. So shout out to Emma, Charlotte, Emily, Dahlia, and Ella. I know they've been helping you guys get the yearbook all this week, and I want to thank them for all their hard work and helping putting this together. Thank you guys.
We're shout outing Miss Harrison.
You're an amazing teacher.
You always help us grow.
And you're a baddie!
For this next shout out, I've got to pass the rock.
You already know, toot through. Alright, shout out Mr. Velati and Miss Archer for a long, rough year.
Happy Friday, Center Moriches Middle School. I would like to shout out our 6th graders for a great first year in middle school, our 7th graders who will be our leaders next year, and our 8th graders as they move on to the high school. I would also like to shout out our teachers for an awesome school year, and Mr. Long John for his first year at Center Moriches Middle School. Have a great summer.
Good morning, Center Moriches. Can you believe it? We made it to the end of the school year.
It's been such an amazing year, and we had an absolute blast bringing you the morning show each day.
From announcements to fun segments, it's been our pleasure to keep you informed and entertained all year long.
We want to thank all our students, teachers, and staff who watched and supported the show throughout the year.
It wouldn't have been the same without you, and we truly appreciate every moment we got to share with you. As we wrap up our final show, we just want to say have a safe, fun, and relaxing summer.
Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now, Center Moriches. See you next year.